Okay, should be live. I always gotta double check, make sure mic's going. Yeah, cool. I've noticed that sometimes the mic starts to sound like there's static, or sometimes it'll cut off. So hopefully we don't experience that. That won't be fun. Need to see though. Here's hoping. So, as always, going to wait a little bit, let because the first 5 minutes is going to be an ad, and I hate to do that, but because of that, we have an hour of no ads afterwards, and then again, it'll be a 3-minute ad, then no ads for an hour. So, I'm just going to chill out for a little sec. I'll swap over to my main screen. Let me pull up maybe the thing to get prepared. The little ad. I need to make like a better ad break thing. Yo, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, I'll pull this up in preparation. Damn, a 1-minute ad. Wait, did you get a 1-minute ad just now? I thought that would be really surprising. Because the ad shouldn't be rolling until like in 30 seconds. I just entered Twitch. Okay, I finished. Weird. Because it says that on my screen that ad break starts in about 15 seconds. So I don't know why they shot you with an ad. It's a little shit. Sorry about that. You might get another ad in a sec. Yeah, I'm not too sure as well. Oh wait, let me do this. I'm gonna pop out. There we go. Okay, we have an ad break going. I'll put this on. Go get your waters. Go get your snacks. There we go. And then we'll get to coding. I've got my water here. Cheers. Oh man, I feel like I need a new chair. This thing squeaks so much. When I find it, lol. Find what? Maybe I'll make the Twitch chat even bigger, because this is... There we go. That is so much better. Oh, I'm not trying to think what needs to be done today, like for the game. Oh, that reminds me. Watson, or not the real Watson. I'll just call you Watson. What's it called? If you have the image with the transparent background. I just remembered about that. Yeah, Watson's fine. Cool. Oh, still about... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna send it when I find it. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, what else do I need to do for the game? I was thinking I need to get... right now the zombies' health doesn't increase per round. I mean, I definitely want that. I don't know how much it's going to increase though. And I think a melee weapon. That's something I was just playing around with the game earlier. And when I ran out of ammo, it was really easy to just walk around and avoid the zombies. So maybe I'll also increase the speed for them. But it was really easy to just walk around and ignore them. And then I'm just out of ammo and I'm soft locked. So maybe I add a melee, like a knife or something, and then I have like a swoosh pixelated like thing. And then that way you can still hit them when you don't have ammo. Add zombies with crossbows or something like that. Maybe, but I think for that though, it would be more of like a boss kind of zombie, or like a powered up zombie. I kind of like how in some of the COD Zombies games they would do hellhounds, And like, if I remember right, I forget which maps, in like Call of Duty World at War, Doris, they had it so after the first dog round, sometimes a dog will spawn in the middle of a regular zombies round, or a few dogs will spawn in, and that made it a little bit difficult because they took a lot of hits, they took a lot of bullets, and they are just faster. Make the zombies throw rocks at you, like in Breath of the Wild. Are there zombies in Breath of the Wild? maybe we'll make them throw rocks. Too many applications on my PC is crashing. I'll send the desing eventually. I'm assuming you just mean the image, but yeah, okay, cool. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're done with the ad break. Let's get to code. Oh, actually, I want to keep that. Let's go to 3. No zombies, but the goblins throw rocks at you. If they can't get. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. Wait, desing is not an English word? What? I don't think so. Design? Do you mean design? I think that's what you mean. I was gonna say, in one of the Call of Duty zombie games, if you're in a position where the zombies, like, it's impossible for them to reach you, they will throw at their guts and throw it at you. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's open up the project. I've also, for the technically inclined people, I have got Tmux now. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Got it. All good. Yeah, so now I don't have to worry about doing this and swapping over like this. I can just use Tmux. So let's go to the game. Let me open up a new thing, and let's do develop. Cool. Now let's show. I'm technically inclined. Okay, I mean like coding inclined, or like developer inclined. You don't know what Tmux is. Okay, let me really quickly. Let's build the game, and let's see what we've got so far. Yeah, no, I don't. So, I think next stream, not today's stream, but next stream, I'm just gonna work on a bunch of art, because here's my thought process, right? I want to do some art so that I can make a level editor, and then that way I can like drag, or sort of drag and drop, maybe not really drag and drop, but I can just put things into the game graphically, and I kind of need images for that, or some sort of assets, and that way I can also make things a little bit better, especially in terms of how the zombies spawn right now. So right now they spawn in and around a position near the player, and then that time delay is for the animation that I need to draw. But I'm thinking that's maybe not a good thing to do. I'm not really liking it. Like, here, we'll see them spawn in again. Bam. So those spawn in anywhere random, which makes it a little bit hard when we get to actually designing a map, designing a level. Because what if we have some out of bounds areas or stuff like that, and then they can accidentally spawn outside of it, or we want them, let's say we wanted them to come in progressively, right? Like slowly, not all at once. So they'll spawn in over time. We can't really do that with how it's set up right now. So what I was thinking is we make a level editor eventually, and I can put down these areas called like a zombie spawner or something like that. So there's preset areas in a map where zombies can spawn from. I think that might be a good idea. That is how it's done in Call of Duty Zombies. That's kind of where I got the idea from. But that's only really dependent on how I want to do the maps. If I'm doing something more like Vampire Survivors, it shouldn't matter too much. But if I want to design these levels and have, I don't know, intricacies to it, it'll be a little bit difficult with this spawning mechanic. But that's not what we're gonna do today. Today, I want to get the zombies to increase in health, depending on the round, or increase in health per round. Maybe we'll see if we can fix this jumping around event like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that, but I'll try and see. And there's one more thing. Oh, their speed. I want them to speed up slowly each round, because this gets a little too easy if they're at this speed. I feel like though they should never be faster than you running, so I'll probably put a cap on it. But yeah, that's the ideas. Got it. Okay, let's try this. So I think I wrote it into the to-dos as well, right over here. Oh, you got the image. Shouldn't pack them in a zip now. Let me take a look. Thank you again. I'll just copy this link. Copy link. I'll make a new window over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Colored white. Should I just download all? Yeah, I'll still zip it, but that's okay. I can just go, let's open up a new one. Let's go to downloads. Nope. Here. What's the difference between these two? Oh, this is the old one. Let me delete this. Oh, if you download it manually. Okay, that makes sense. I'll just unzip it here. It's okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? I'm assuming that's just my thing just bugged out. That should be fine. I can take a look at it in GIMP though, so I'll go CD into downloads. Oh, I'm gonna take this off. Like next to each image there's a download button. Yeah, no, it's okay. I figured out how to unzip it on Linux. Here we go. So CD into this. How should I do this? Let's go, can I just go GIMP and then let's do black. Let's move this to 4. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it is transparent. Thank you. Nice. Okay. It's that's fine. Is there a colored one? There is a colored one. Let's check out the colored one. Is this one also? Hell yeah. Okay. How should I do this? Let's go Yazi. We'll take the colored one. I think it's supposed to be this one. And I'll copy this and we'll bring it over into code. Murray. Oh, didn't mean to do it like that. Source assets, and we'll paste it there. Cool. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see this. Let's do this first. Let's get this into the game. I'll change this to Murray title, menu title. There we go. I changed the R a bit so it's better. Cool, thank you. Let me take a look at it in game. Man, I feel warm. It's winter here. Okay, let's see. I even got the window open. Let's see. So I want to put it into the game. I can put it into menu. Let's go here, and where are we displaying? We're displaying it here, it looks like. It definitely should do it in draw. Let's do it here. So I'll add another thing to menu so that I can take in a title screen kind of thing, or like a texture. Is it a texture? Can I just do image? I think image will store it in the RAM instead of VRAM, or use the CPU instead of the GPU. Doesn't matter too much. Let's go image. Title. Title's fine. And in over here, we will load it up. So we want the add or the path to it. We can do image title equals load image, and we need pass this one. How have I done this before? When I do, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, so I have to do it like this. We'll just yoink this. Yoink, yoinky, spoinky. Put this over here. It didn't copy the. There we go. And we'll change this to be Murray title, I think it was, or menu title. Just double check. I need to get mods, man, so that you guys can help me. Freaking bots, real. Oh hell no! You got ads also in chat? What? Really? Wait, what is? I didn't even know that they did that. If there's ads in chat, I don't think I'm getting paid for that. Okay. Let me double check. Is it? That guy was a living ad. Real. Yeah, it is this. Cool. Here, let's see. So I'll do the dot title equals to title, and I should probably make sure that at the end, when we're done with the menu, we need to do like a cleanup. Where should I do this? So where do we switch to being? Yeah, we switch over here. Not there, here. So I need to do like a menu cleanup function, I think. So we'll do it here, because maybe we'll have more things. So we'll do menu cleanup. We'll just take in a menu. Actually, a pointer to menu, and all we really need for now is the image, to unload the image. So unload image, menu title. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and let's call it here. So menu cleanup, pass in the menu. It doesn't look like I need to pass it by pointer, but just in case, I'm gonna do it anyway. It makes my life easier as well, because this is a pointer. Cool. Let's check it out. Wait, I didn't give any positions to draw it. Right now we're still only drawing the thing. Oh, by the way, hello Michael. I almost forgot to say it today. Wait, did you not say it earlier? Oh no, you did it. Wow, you gotta keep it up. Man, you're slacking, man. So this is where we're drawing the text for it. By the way, when I say text, just in case if you forget, here's the text. Right? So we're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna use that image. So we want to do a draw image. No, I swear that's a thing. I swear on my life that's a thing. Draw. Wait, what? Do I have to make it a texture? Oh, I have to make it a texture? Are you serious? I guess that kind of makes sense. Load image, image crop, unload image, draw texture. Yeah, okay, I have to make it a texture. Then I might as well just load it in as a texture. Okay. We're on a streak. You're keeping count of it? Let's see. So instead, I'll just change this to texture, and same as this, change this to be texture. And here, where we've got menu, we're changing this to be a texture as well. And then instead of unload image, we'll unload texture. Menu title. There we go. Now we draw it. So back up here, we have the same positioning, so I can just kind of copy this. We can do draw texture. Yeah, this will be fine. So we're taking the texture. That's on menu.title. We can copy this. I don't know the dimensions of the texture, so that might be a problem. We'll see afterwards though. And then we need a tint. We'll just do white. There we go. I think I can move that as well. Cool. Let's see how this looks like. Okay, interesting. I think that makes sense. Here, actually, do I still have it open? No. If I open up GIMP, I think it will show me. No, okay. Let me go open this one. It's cool, but wrong. Yeah, I think it's because it's not a problem with the image. I just need to get the dimensions for it. So it's over here. It's drawing from over there. So then, because this is in the middle of this. So, okay, I see. So here's around the middle, and then there's blank space because of the transparency, and then it starts to draw it. That's fine. Let's change this to be. Let me check the dimensions. What is the dimension of this? Hello? Oh, interesting. Okay, it's 452.238, I believe. Wait, let me write that down. 452.238. Did I say? The reason it's that is because it counts from 0, so it's always increased by 1. Because this first pixel is going to be 0, 0. Yeah, you can see down there. So over here, yeah. So 452. Yep. Oh, sorry. 238. Cool. So that's the dimensions of it. I need to also center it in the middle of its own dimensions. Okay. That should be fine. How should we do this? I need to write it down somewhere. So maybe what I'll do is can I get the dimensions from the texture? Texture size, texture res? No, okay. I just have to know it. So let's go ahead and maybe when we load it up. So over here, I'll also pass in title. Is that high school time? No, that's not high school dimensions. Dimensions. There we go. And we'll make it a vector 2 where it's, what was it? Yoink. Paste it there. 452 point that, and then 238 point that. What is wrong? Oh, because I haven't made it yet. Yeah. So here, we'll put a vector 2 title dimensions. Cool. Nice. So now over here is where we'll actually do the things. I guess it'd be minus by half of the texture dimensions. So that's in menu dot title, sorry, dimensions dot x. And then here we'll just do menu dot divide by 2. Let's also make sure we're doing it like this. I'll fix those ones later. Title dimensions, and then minus, no. dot y, there we go, divided by 2. Yeah, let's see how it goes first. So let's run it. Come on, give me promising. Honestly, that's not too bad. Honestly, let me remove the text. Just comment it out. Okay, here. Is it centered? I think it is. I think it looks like it's centered. Yeah, not too bad. Cool. I definitely need to change the buttons though, because now it looks all like they're like two different themes. A little higher maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Here, so we're just doing. Oh, I see. Right. So I can do a texture for the buttons too. Matt, I feel like I'd be asking too much of you. You don't gotta do that. Let's see how it looks like when it's like this. Yeah, that's cool. Sick. Bro, I have too much free time. if you want to, I definitely won't say no. But you don't gotta do it. I can always. I still need like probably next stream. I'm gonna do a whole kind of art related stream on it. Thank you, man. That's cool. Cool. Okay, so now we've got that done. I think that was in the to-dos. I can double check. Ooh, I like the new title screen. Yeah, pretty good. What are the? Yeah, play and quit. Yeah. Wait, don't worry too much about the. Actually, try and see what it looked like in that font. But I mean more as though the texture of the buttons, as in the actual physical button itself. Like the text, I'm not too worried about. If you can do something with the button, that'd be really cool. But if not, then you don't gotta worry about it. I can always pop out the good old GIMP and put together my shitty art. Okay, what to-dos? I think I had it somewhere. Menu, title, nah, maybe not. Just put it into to-dos. Put image title screen thingy for Murray. Sick. Zombie infection kind of. I'll do it right. I'll do it. Not right now, but I'll do it. Cool, man. That sounds good. Thank you. Okay. So now I want to let's get the zombies to have more health, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do more health. I don't know how much health exactly. Let's see how we're doing it first. I'm pretty sure I just set it to a number and that's it. Yeah, so here we've got zombie max health and just their default health. Let's go over to the zombie struct. Jeez, there's so many things titled zombie here. Okay, cool. So, they're U8s. Why have I set it up so that they're U8s? I'll definitely need to change that. I'm trying to think though, what's the calculation that we're gonna do to determine their health? Because for the number that spawns, we're doing 6. That's the base number times by 1.5, and then we're truncating it to get rid of the decimal numbers. So it'll be like 6, then 8, I think, and then 13, and then 18, so on and so forth. Do I do something like that? I feel like that might be too much of a ramp up in health. Let's take inspiration. It's always good to take inspiration. So COD Zombies health formula. Did they have something? I'm not trusting AI for this. Funnily, another game for the. Meta only goes up to around 250. There's also mostly canon for Black Ops 3. That's cool. I've done this through a series of charts. Jeez, they fully... Hell yeah. Good on them. Wait, so this is zombies per round. Okay, I want zombie health per round. Here we go. Works weirdly unexplained here, so the charts make a little more sense. Zombies start with 150 health. We're not doing that route. They start with 5 health because one bullet does 1 thing of damage. At least for now. There'll be a perk so that it makes it like 2 things of damage. Zombies' health increases by 100 each round until they hit 950 at round 9. After this, zombie health follows this formula. Zombie health times equals zombie health times 1.1. Okay. This formula carries on from round 9 onwards. At first, zombies' health doesn't increase much, but this builds up. So, round 9 to round 10, it goes from 950. Cool. Round 99 to 100. Okay. Cool. I think we could, honestly, you might be able to yoinky spoinky this, but I'm not going to do it so that at round 9 I specifically check for something. I might just go with this route where it just times by 1.1 each time. They start out at 1, so if we do times 1.1 and then maybe round it, I think that might be good. So then this will bring it up to 6. And then we'll do 6 times 1.1. Not 1.21. 1.1. And then we'll round it again, so it'll be 7. Okay, is this following a formula where it just increases by 2? 1.1 becomes 9, so increase by 1. Oh, maybe, sorry, I meant 1. Yeah, okay, but what about when we get here? Hello there. Hello, sorry, I love your your username. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But is the bomb? Hell fucking yeah. So we got 11. I think this just increases it by 1 pretty much every time. Spot on. Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks like this just increases by 1 each round. Let me try and do like a wacky number. Let's go. That's not too wacky, but let's see. Yeah, I guess. But that seems like it's too little health. They did a plus by 100 each round. What if we did something similar, but instead of 100, if their baseline is 150, so we're doing 5, so that'll be 30. So an increment of 30. No, but this is lower. So, what are you building right now? Let me show you. So we're doing like a 2D COD zombies, like Call of Duty zombies. But also, I don't know if I want to make it like Vampires Survivors kind of esque, but that's kind of maybe the easier route. So don't worry about how they're just standing there. I'm going to make an animation for that so that they're crawling out of the ground. But yeah, we've got zombies, we're shooting them, you got to reload. Eventually I'll add more things like perks and buying other guns and stuff. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, I think so. Not a lot to it visually right now, but we roll. We cooking. I don't know if we're cooking. So right now what I'm trying to do is just figure out how much health to increase for the zombies per round. And I don't know what would be a good middle ground for that. So I'm going to experiment with numbers and see, because right now they're all set to 5. So even when you're on round like 100, it'll still be 5. So let's see here. So what's the tech stack? Let's see here. So if I go back here, we're doing plain C, no C++, because who needs object-oriented code? Pure imperative code. Procedural. And we're doing it with Raylib. Mainly because I don't know graphics that well. I don't know how to use OpenGL or like SDL. I've only ever used Raylib. And that, yeah, that's the whole stack, just C and Raylib. I don't even have make. Make is not even a dependency here. Literally, I'm raw dogging sh files. Here we go. How should the health? Maybe. So they start at 150. They increase by 100 each round until they hit. So if I do maybe 25 then, add on 25 health per, but that also seems like a crazy increase. Let's maybe do like 5 plus by 5. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. I'm not too sure. I think that's okay. So then it'll be on round 10. They'll have 10 health. Do we keep it? We need to do a multiplier at some point. So is there a way that I can get to? Should I just do times 10? What about that? Is that a crazy ramp up? Because third round it'll be 20. And then we keep going. So right, it'll be 20 times 2, so it'll be 40, and that's already on round 4, right? 5, 10, 20, yeah. So it'll be 40 on round 4, 80 on round 5. That's not too bad. Let's go with that first. We'll just times by 2, and if I want to change it up, maybe we'll just do times 1.5. So here we go. So we'll go into the zombies thing, and where if I set the health? So yeah, okay, here's the health. We've got this, and it's set to just a zombie base health, just this thing over here. So I remember in game we handled the round transition. I think so. I really need to like separate that code into something else. Where is the round transition? Here's round. Okay, let me put a comment. Well, let's do this. Let me take all this code and we'll put it into here. Oh, I could have just wait. No. Here we go. There we go. And ignore my fat fingering. What's this round transition? So what we'll do is, because we're spawning in the zombies, right? And this function right here is taking care of all the things. So maybe what we'll do is for here, we'll pass in a max health. Let's just make this a U32 for now. I also need to change it over there. So max health, and that's what we'll be setting it to. So max health, copy that, put it there, max health. That's complaining because that's not the right definition for it. Yeah, here we go. So U32 max health. I also want to change these to be U32. See, this is why people complain sometimes about C and like how it's unsafe and stuff like that. Well, this is a really simple issue, this part, and is not really why they say it's unsafe, but look at this, right? This is a U32 and this is a U8, and it won't complain. It might do a warning, which is sort of good, I guess, but my LSP is not complaining at all as well. So it's just gonna wrap. And if I have a number like what is it, like 6, 5, 5, 2, 3, whatever, that's like the max number for or I think that's U16. It's just gonna keep wrapping. So we're never gonna get that number. But it's okay. It's just as simple as going like this when I remember to. Cool. Now wherever we call that function, zombie spawn. So we've got, do I only call it here? No. here. Yes, okay, cool. We're gonna pass in, because this is when we're initializing. Yep. So we'll do zombie base health. That's it. And what is this? Yes, cool. So here we also go, now instead of base health, we want to do a new number. Let's see, we can't do zombie base health. We can do see, this is annoying because I don't have the previous number. Like it was fine here when we were doing the zombies per round because we have this number at all times, but we don't have the amount of health per zombie. So maybe I need to keep that in the game. We'll just have a thing that's like, hey, this is the zombie health. So we can always refer back to it and always increment it. And then we'll use that number to set it afterwards. That might be the play. So let me go into def here. We're going for a game. Not where I wanted. Still not where I want to go. Okay, here we go. So here's with the round transition stuff. Let's go U32 zombie health. Max health? I'll know what I mean. Let's just zombie health. So over here we'll go self zombie health equals times 2. There we go. Cool. I unlocked this, lol. Why? Because I have free will and 480 channel points. That reminds me, I really need to add more emotes for like the people that subscribe. I feel really bad because I've got some subscribers now and I have no extra things for them. But yeah, that's the only thing I added. I added it back when I first started streaming, which was quite a while ago. I don't even remember. You should add some mods. Yeah, I definitely should. I feel like I need to add, like, do more for this kind of like small community I've built, but like still it's a sort of community, and I want to give something of content or anything like that back to the people. Because right now all I've got is the streaming and then the YouTube videos, which are just the VODs. I was also thinking maybe just making some also just like YouTube videos in general that aren't streams. But also that's just free content. I need to think of something for the people that help me, that support me. I'll definitely have a think. Where is this? So yeah, okay. What I'm thinking as well, if I'm doing a zombie spawn, I'm passing in the game. So I don't need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Gotta go, it's lunchtime. Take care, man. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the image again. See you, man. Let me look at when I initialize. I'm passing in the game state, right? Where is it? So yeah, here I set up the game state. So then I might as well, let's remove this. Let's go back over to here. Oh, it's up here. Remove this one. See, that's why you need to think about an idea like beforehand and fully flesh it out, because then you do what I'm doing and you're having to delete something you just added. Over here, let's remove this. Cool. So now back here, yeah, it's gonna complain because there's no max health variable. So what we'll do is we'll take the game.zombie health, and there we go. Yeah, that should be it. Another problem I might be having is let's like, oh. Um, how long is this? Oh, I know why. I know why. Classic uninitialized variable. Game equals, no? Where do I, oh, it's not in here. It's in here. And here we go. The zombie health needs to equal zombie base health. Do I have any other locations where I do zombie base health? No, okay, good. Cool, so now it should work. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's just make sure that everything's working when it comes to their health. Let's get to round. Let's go a few rounds and let's see how their health progresses. Oh, that progressed a lot. Interesting. And also, I don't think I want the lines to get longer. I feel like I need I need to do like a percentage kind of thing, you know? Oh, they're definitely taking a bunch of hits now. Oh, now it's gonna go crazy. Wait, because it's gonna be 20? Yeah. See? Let's go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I've lost the guy. I've lost the guy. It's over. This is going to be impossible with how I've set it up right now. Okay, I'm also thinking maybe not times 2. Times 2 might be a little too much. Maybe I just do a times 1.5 like before. Let me see how that is, right? So if I did 5 times 1.5. I think I said 1.4. Then we'll get 7, and then maybe we floor it. Can I? Does that work? Yeah, okay, I thought Google might have a floor function. That's fine. And then we do 7 times 1.5. Brings us 10. 10 times 1.5 should bring us to 15. Yep, 15. I think this might be okay. I just want to know, how does it ramp up? So when we get into the digis, does it go? Yeah, see, like that's a good increase. I like that. 33 times 1.5 as well. Be 49. Yeah, it really starts to increase. That should be okay. So let's change that first. Instead of times 2, where have I got that? Here. Times equal to. Change it to be 1.5. And this will automatically floor it because it's an integer, not a float. Cool. Okay. Now, one problem I think is definitely that health bar. That health bar is outrageous. Where do we have the zombie draw? So here, when we're drawing this, we're actually taking the max width by using the max health. I don't want to do that. I like how it looked like when I was at 5, and I think we should just do percentages. So kind of like, I'm not too sure how we should be doing this. I've never been good with percentages, but what I'm thinking is, I liked it at 5. There we go. I liked it at 5. What was I saying? Oh wow, I completely forgot everything I was talking about. I liked it at 5. We need to make sure it stays at that number. So 5 times 8 being 40. But with this increase in number, we need to stay. We need to change it to percentage, because we can't, like, we're using the max health, and eventually this will be, for example, like 10. and this will be 80 instead of 40. I don't like that. I don't like that. So how we need to use percentages. I suck at percentages. So we have the number. We have the max health. I'm going to bring it down to B so that this number is 40. And then also, actually, we need to tie this in with this. Is anyone good at percentage math stuff? I really need like a refresher on percentages. Okay, so how can I do this? So for one, we can't do like just a simple self.health times 8 because this will continuously grow. I wanted to say at a fixed size, but when they take damage, that red bar will go down lower, and not be, like it just won't be bigger, right? Because wait, let's go back. Let's kill some of these guys. Let's get to round 2, and it's gonna look disgusting. I don't want it to. I just don't know how. That's actually not that bad, but round 3, I guess, is when it does get real crazy with how long the bar is. Can I put on like debug? Yeah, let's put on debug mode so I can. No, that just gives me infinite ammo. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Yeah, now it's getting a little crazy. When we go to round 4, it's going to be even crazier. I don't even think I have enough bullets. Wait, let's go into debug mode and just keep shooting. Now I'm just curious as to how big it gets. Well, I know it's going to be stupid big. Oh my god. I need to give myself like an automatic weapon. There we go. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, see, that is, that's stupid. That's way too much. And let's say when we get them all together, can't even tell that they're zombies. I need to fix that bug as well. Like how they're like jumping around. Okay. So how do we get this to work? We need to confine it, right? Normally when I would confine something, I'd probably use clamp, but we can't do clamp here because we need it to be like a percentage. So actually, I know the max width, the width that I really want is it for it to be 40. So let's go off of that. So here we'll comment these out first. This can stay the same. Can these stay the same? This can stay the same. These can't. So comment this out. Comment that out. So the max width is going to be 100% 40. Like I like that. That size was nice. Now to get the actual width of the red bar, what do I do? Oh, do I also need to fix it here? No, that draws a zombie. So for this, we want this to be confined to 40, right? If I just did like self.health, if I did like, let's do max width plus is it this? Is this the calculation that I'm thinking about? What is it? Math percentages. No, what do I want? Like math discount. Is discounts No, that's not what I want. Percentage of number. Is this what I want? This might be what I want. Chat, is this what I want? So this over 100 times 80? But what if this becomes... Like, what if this goes over 100? Like, let's say we got 120 divided by 100 times 40. Be 48. Yeah, see, now it's outside of that number. I don't want that. So that's not what I want. How should I do this? Because another thing that I could do is just not show the zombie health. Like, that's what Call of Zombies does. They don't show the zombies' health. Sorry, 1 second. Just replying to a text message. Okay, so what is the thing that I'm after? I know there's a thing like n times 1 minus let's do it like this, n and then small n. Is that the thing? Well, that won't make sense. So maybe it's meant to be... This would give me a negative number. And then times by this would just be another negative number. So that's definitely not right. That's not what I'm after. What is it that I'm after? I know that there's something that looks like this. Percentage. Should I just AI this? No, I don't want to. I don't want to AI this. I feel like I can figure this out. Oh my lord. Okay, so I've got a max number. I've got the health. How do I keep it confined to this number? What if I did like max width times wait, no, this doesn't make sense, because this will just divide it by 40 and then times by 40. So what if we swap them? Actually, that will get me back to the same place, wouldn't it? Yeah, this will still get me into the same place, so it's not what I want. Okay, I'm asking AI. I don't know. Let's go to Gemini. So I'm gonna say like, I have a bar that is 40 pixels in length. I need to fill this bar, but the length of it changes and will exceed 40. I want to keep it confined in those 40 pixels. How can I do that? Oh my god. By the way, guys, we're gonna have an ad break in about a minute and 30. No, not with. Could you show me how to do it in Python? What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Wait, what is this? What have you presented me with? Did it understand me right? Yeah, it looks like it understood me right, so let's maybe try this. Also, the ad breaks in 15 seconds. And then I'll take a break. And we'll all take a break. So, what the hell? This takes any current value plus a max value, and then the bar. Oh wait, what? But this has another. Okay, ad breaks are going right now. Here we go. Go get your snacks. Go get your waters and stuff. Relax for a little bit. Go to the toilet. You know. I should play music. I was thinking about singing just then. But I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I can't sing, and why sing when I can play music? But I'm not gonna do that because also I don't know, like the legalities of those things, and I just rather not in general. Ad break's almost over in about 40 seconds. Sorry that I'm not like right now. For the YouTube VOD, it's gonna be real boring, and I apologize. Maybe I'll take out these sections. Hey, how's it going? Oh, ad break's over right now. Give me one sec. Okay, I've looked it up on ChatGPT. Not ChatGPT in specific, but I'm not good at math. So what it suggested, handsome streamer Andy. I don't think so. I don't think so. My hair is also. I don't think it's good right now. Hello. Also, people like random people watching are not gonna know that you're my girlfriend. So me, especially like in the YouTube video. So me saying, like, oh, a handsome streamer Andy, and me reading from chat, they're gonna be like, what? Who? Why is this chat calling him handsome? So we can do filled with. Okay. So we can do something like self dot max health. Actually, self dot health divided by max health times by max width. What is your problem? It was all. Oh yeah. Okay. Arg. Let's go convert this to a float. Convert this one also to a float just in case. Okay, and then that might be all I need. Maybe. Shoot my shot. Okay, let's see it. So let's kill all these. Yeah, zombies. Am I still taking damage? Okay, okay. Let's kill all these guys and let's see if it stays at 40. It should. Yeah, that looks right. Let me make sure that I'm shooting them enough times as well. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that seems right. Should be 7. And then since we're timesing by 1.5, should be like plus 3.5, so about 10. It should be 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. It's working. Now the health bar isn't growing massively. And the health bar is adjusting correctly. Cool. I need to fix that. That's still bugging me, how like they jump around when they overlap too much. But that's cool. That's nice. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm almost out of ammo. Let me just make sure that this one's also correct. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. I'm happy with that. That's sick. So we got the health. We got them increasing in health per round now. Let's make them faster. Like, this game is feeling so easy, even with the pistol. The only hard part is when I run out of ammo and can't do anything because I'm soft locked. Wait, how do you know how much ammo you have? I actually ran into this problem earlier, where I forget that I'm like, wait, let me pull up my OBS. Give me one sec. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my god. Here. Let me do this. So, my camera is covering a bit of the screen. So, there's down there you can see how much ammo and the name of the weapon I'm currently using. Yeah. I remember I realized that like just in the middle one time of stream, no one had even mentioned it, and I was like, oh wait, you guys can't see how much ammo I have. And I'm pretty sure I was doing this on stream as well. Got a Glock in my Rari. So I'm like, she's and I remember I was writing the code for this on stream as well, and no one told me that like they couldn't see what I was doing. There was people there as well. Like, chat wasn't empty. I find it really funny. Let me put Twitch back over here. I'm gonna put my camera back down. Cool. It's okay. I'm just so smart. I can see super well. Definitely. I mean, you can see better than me. I'm the one with glasses. Cool. Now, time to get them. Time to get them, like, running, or not running, but increasing in speed. I'm definitely gonna have a cap out at some number, because I don't want them going faster than you can run. Yeah. So, what's our run speed? Let me set the max number first. Should be like player run. It's 6 only. You know, maybe we'll say that they can go that fast. Like, they can't go faster than you can run, but they can run at your speed. So, how fast are they? Do I not have a speed? I do have a speed. Where have I set the speed? Start speed. Okay. Yeah, they start out being quite a bit slower than you, I think. Well, whatever. So, how should I do this? I think I might just be able to incrementally just add like 0.1 to it each round until it reaches 6. So, if I do that, right? Actually, that might be a bit too small, but maybe 0.2. So, 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I? Wait, what? What am I trying to calculate? So why have I messed everything up? Oh, I know why now. Whatever, it's fine. I'll move this back to 3. Sorry. So, we're going by 2. It takes 5 to go up by 1. And we're going up by 4. So we're... What? 4 times 5? Is that it? Just 20? By round 20, they'll be at your speed. Is that right? So in round 2, there'll be 2.2. Round 3, 2.4. Yeah, whatever. It should be fine. So I think that's going to be handled over in the round transition area. So let's go round transition. And I guess I need to store in the game what the speed of the zombies are. So here we're setting it to the start speed, right? But this needs to change depending on the round. So I think I need to also put this in here, something like self zombie speed, and we'll just do yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then here, since we have access to the game, we'll go zombie speed. Whoops. There we go. Now I actually need to define it. So in here, game. Oh, whoops, there it is. just go here and say it can be U32. Oh, sorry, no, it can't be. It has to be an F30. Just say float. Float's fine. Zombie speed. There we go. Cool. And then also when we initialize the game, oh, whoops, what did I do? Game init over here. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. So yeah, see, this is something that like I always need to remind myself to do, because see, it won't complain like if you miss out on initializing a field, right? And that makes sense, that's fine. Maybe you want garbage value there, maybe you don't want to initialize it, but a lot of times I feel like that bites you in the ass. So if I didn't initialize this, it could be some garbage random integer, and for some reason their speed is like, you know, it's like some ludicrous speed where they're zooming across the game, or they're at a slow minuscule, not even like it would probably just be 0 or some massive number. So this is zombie start speed, and that should be it. So now when we go and do this, have I changed it already where I changed the speed? Yes. Cool. So now they should have more health incrementally. So, oh, more speed, sorry. So right now they're at 2, but let's go through some rounds and see if they speed up. I'm gonna turn on the collision meshes and all that, or they're not meshes, but let's see here. Do they seem fast already? Honestly, probably too soon to tell. Okay, I definitely need to make some more guns, because having to click repeatedly like this is so annoying. Okay, come on. Let's see how fast you guys are. You should be somewhat noticeably faster. Yeah, I think they are faster. Oh my lord. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just kill all these zombies with my stupid pistol. So how's your day been? I feel like I'm gonna get fucking repetitive wrist strain or some repetitive injury from just the amount of clicking. Okay, let me move out of the way. Oh, I think they're definitely faster. Not that much faster, because we're still walking faster than they can walk. Okay, this is stupid. Come on, here we go. Should I just quickly make a new gun so that I can just spawn in with it? So I don't have to click. Like, if I could just hold it down, it'd be so much easier right now. Especially for testing. Because literally that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just testing it out. And this is stupid. Especially because they also increase in health now as well. Okay, give me 1 more second. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's also so many zombies. Oh, yeah, they're faster. Oh, they're definitely faster. Oh, yeah, yep. Okay, now that glitching out is more apparent, and it's definitely something that needs to be fixed. Okay, that's good. That's good, though. Oh, I'm actually getting hit sometimes. Oh, okay, sick. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. They increase in speed now. Oh my lord. Let's set up a new gun, because this is so annoying. Here we go. So maybe yeah, maybe I'll just do it for now. Where do I do it? Up here. So we've got a Glock. Let's go const gun what's a simple full auto weapon that I can just put in really quick and not have to think about it too much. Let's just go. Let's just go test Glock, whatever. So whenever I want to do testing, I'll use this gun. Dot kind is right. Actually, I think I need to set up a new one. So where is gun pistol? Here we go. We'll go gun. See, this is where I've messed up a little. Probably shouldn't have called it gun pistol, because pistols can be full auto. So it's more about if it's a semi or if it's a full. So let's change it. Maybe let's go semi full. That's fine. We'll change this one to be semi. Yeah, over here we'll go full. Dot name is equal to, let's name it Rari. You know, I got a Glock in my Rari. Is that how you spell Rari? Yeah, that is how you spell it. Cool. We're gonna name it Rari. Oh, I just realized Rari as in Ferrari. Here, let's go like just go gun for testing. Remove let's go to do. Why did I come back to you googling I got a Glock in my Rari? Because I'm adding a new gun just for testing purposes, and I'm just gonna name it Rari. Just wanted to make sure that's how you would spell Rari. To do remove this gun at some point. Okay, we'll just copy the rest of this, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then now I need to make sure that the gun stuff is working. So back in is it bullet? No. Is it player? I have an error here. Cool. So this will be semi, and we now also need to do case gun full, and this one we'll do player fire. Yeah, full. That's fine. I'm gonna change this to be semi-automatic. That's a 21 Pilot song. Here, go bam like this. And we'll define this function. Oh wait, I have a return here. I don't need a break. There we go. Let's go over to this one, and here we'll go. Actually, let's put it over here. I'd rather it be here. This one will also return a bullet. Takes in the player. We're going to do pretty much like same kind of code. Yeah, I think we can early return here. I might want to do it actually inside of these functions, but it's fine for now. And then what I might do is we'll actually, because these two functions are going to be the same. So let's remove this. Let's take out this functionality here. And let's put it in here. And also, yeah, also here. But that's still repeated code. Let's just do Then I'm realizing spawn bullet. Okay, so here's the problem. I've set this up really weirdly. Just making sure no audio is playing. I accidentally pressed my play audio thing button. So I've done this kind of weird. How should I be doing this then? Well, I guess right now I don't have fire rate really doing anything. So this is really weird. How should I do this? So this spawns the bullet, right? That's fine. That does its own thing. But when it comes to firing a full auto or a semi-auto, only thing that really matters is if is mouse button pressed, mouse button. You know what? No, let's remove this. And then here we can do this. There we go. And instead we can I should have made this better. Because now I'm having some like weird dilemma. Player fire. Maybe just player fire gun. I don't know. Let's just do this so we don't have repeated code. And then if is mouse button down instead. There we go. Then we'll call this, and otherwise we're going to return nothing. Cool. So we'll see if it works. So now, actually, I made the gun, but I never set it to us. So let's do that. So the player, actually, here's where we set the gun. We're gonna do. Whoa! I said set the gun, and then Siri went off. What was it? Did I call it Rari or did I call it test Glock? Let's change that. There we go. So gun is equal to Rari. Bam. Now let's see it. Let's see it. There we go. So now, oh, see the fire rate's crazy. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. Okay, that's why I needed to do fire rate. But that's fine for now. This is just for testing. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of ammo. Okay, here we go. Oh man, this weapon actually kind of sucks because it has no ammo. I should just give myself more ammo. Well, actually, when I have this debug mode on, I can just infinitely just do that. I wonder how much memory this is taking up. Oh my god, this should definitely be a weapon. But instead of like Rari, it would be a machine gun. I think this should so be a weapon. Okay. Also, I might need to change this from being yellow to being like a different color because it looks like I'm just pissing on them. Wait, it actually does. It just looks like I'm pissing on them. Piss. Wait, did you Did you also think of it at the same time? Oh, wow, round 6 is kind of hard. Wait, round 6 is crazy hard. Yes, yes. Wait, what? Why is round 6 this difficult? What health are they at? Oh, and there's so many. This is only round 7. This is only round 7. Okay, that's interesting though. I'm gonna change Rari a little. I'm gonna give Max. We'll just do 100. It's gonna be a machine gun. That's it. Let's do. You know what? Let's do 1,000 in the clip and 10,000. Oh, can you not do that? Yeah, 10,000 in reserve. And then I'll yoinky shmoinky this, put this over here, and we'll yoinky shmoinky this, put this over here, and we'll change this to be like 10. Cool. And now this gun should be really OP. Oh! Oh! Buffer overflow detected. Oh, interesting. We got an interesting. Okay, how many times are you gonna copy the clipboard? I get it. That's interesting. What is this number? U32. My keyboard is making staticky noise. There we go. What number here is overflowing? Wait, buffer overflow? What buffer is it talking about? If I change this, what's the max number of a U32? $4 billion. Yeah, so that should be fine. Where is the buffer overflow? Wait, let's go buffer overflow. Where am I getting a buffer overflow? Because the only thing I changed, right, was the gun. If I change these back, let's say 1,000. So this would be 100 and 1,000. And we'll change this to be 5. Does this still buffer overflow? This will be really interesting. Play. Okay, no buffer overflow. Oh. I think it's because of... Actually, I don't know why. That's weird. That is really weird, right? Why did that buffer overflow when I put it to a higher number? I really need to change this from yellow. I think I'll make it like silver because this really does look like I'm just pissing on them. Yeah, I'm changing that. Let's make it silver or something. Yeah, why did that buffer overflow? First, I'm going to change the bullet. I don't want to be yellow. Where is draw bullet? Oh, it's gold. Sorry. Let's do silver. Is there silver? Give me gray. Okay, can I do gray? Is it really not like a silver kind of color? No, okay. It's too gray. So first let me look at that. How's it when it's gray? For now it'll do. I'll definitely just draw a texture for it. So earlier I tried doing 1,000 and 10,000 and 10 bullet health, and also copied this over here, and I got a buffer overflow. There we go, buffer overflow. But yeah, buffer overflow detected, terminated. So that's really weird, because as far as I can tell, when I defined this, these are U32s, this is a U8, these are also U32s. So I'm not too sure, but the buffer overflow wouldn't happen from just setting this, right? Let me check out, let's go into main, and where we're going into the game here, I want to see this transition. We'll just say starting, oh no, this is game over. Starting gameplay or whatever, starting level. I just want to see that we're actually getting to that point. Starting level, okay, that's cool. Now I want to see, do we make it to the end of draw? I'm assuming not, because I don't think it ever drew anything. Yeah, no. Cool. Progress. So how far into it do we get? Do we make even there? Yeah, cool, we do. Let me just change this to here. So actually, what I started liking to do, which I really should just use a debugger instead of printf debugging, but I like to do a start and end, and I can see, like, yeah, where do I start? Where am I ending? If I don't see an end, then we've passed it. So let's try and do this. How's this? Start and end, cool. So that means those lines of code are good. Let's check out this. Okay. Doing this stuff for the bullets are good. I need to stop deleting that for no reason. Okay, over here. Oh, I know why. Oh my god. Okay, watch. When I put it to, not here, when I put it to here, it's gonna crap out. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Here you go. Yep. Yup. We only got the start, we didn't get the end, so I know why. So I took an assumption, right? Assumptions are bad. We don't like assumptions. I did an assumption, sorry, I took an assumption. I did an assumption that the gun ammo would always be 11. But if we check 1,000 slash sorry, 10,000, let's remove this, that's 12. That is 12 digis. So because of that, we buffer overflowed. Sorry. So yeah, we're buffer overflowing because I did a stupid little thing. I could have just used Raylib's built-in draw text function. Okay, I'm just checking my audio, sorry. But no, I was like, oh my god, no, I don't want to do that. Stupid Adrian. Stupid ARM. Let's go text format. There we go. And the format's going to be /d/d. Player.gun.mag. Player.gun.reserve. Do I need this buffer len anywhere? I believe this returns the buffer, so we can do const_char buffer equals to that, and then we can, I think we can delete all this. Oh, we need the buffer len. Right. Let's just, should I just do buffer stolen buffer? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Ooh, shit. Okay. Now we don't have that buffer overflow. Stupid little me. I think I'll increase it a little bit because it's right on the edge. Yeah, I just want to get up in rounds a little and see how things play out. Like if they increase a lot in speed, how many zombies as well are there? Because round 5, 28 zombies, that's not too bad, honestly. I think. But also their health increases, their speed increases. Oh, and I didn't clamp it. So they're going to keep on getting faster and faster, I think. Holy shit. Round 7, there's 63 zombies. No, you know, that's actually a little crazy. The reason why I think it's okay in COD Zombies for there to be 63 is because in COD Zombies, usually there's a set number that can appear on screen at once. But I don't want to do that, I think. I think I want you to be swarmed by zombies. Okay, how many is there now? 94. We have got 100, pretty much 100 zombies by round 8. That's so crazy. Okay, let's shred them down. Jeez. Okay, let's see. What about round 9? We're looking at 140 of them. Oh, and they're fast. Oh, and they're fast. Oh. Wait, they're faster than you walking. They're faster than you walking. Oh, no. Wait, round 9's already super difficult. I've only killed 40 of them. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. What the heck? Okay, I might have made it too difficult. Why is there 2 billion zombies? I may have made it too difficult. I might need to make it less difficult. But I thought, because, you know, it's a 2D game, I need to make it a little bit more challenging. There's going to be like 200 zombies now. Yup. Oh my. Oh my lord. What? That's crazy. That is actually a little insane. The only reason why I'm at this round right now is because I have this stupid ass Rari. You know what? I think in the final game, I'm going to keep this gun. Maybe like tone it down a little, but this will be the machine gun. Or the minigun, sorry. Me using the piss of metal to defeat the 2 billion zombies. Whatever, dude. I should definitely draw a gun. Oh my lord. Okay. This is riveting content, isn't it? There we go. Now, what does round 11 look like? Oh my god, there's wait, this game's gonna be so difficult. What? Okay. See, the reason, yeah, I think maybe I need to do a COD Zombies and have a limited amount of zombies on screen at one time, but also I don't want to do that. I think I find this really funny, so maybe I just decrease how many zombie, like the multiplier. Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh my lord. And they're pretty much running at my speed now. I definitely need to make this game a little easier, because I'm using a testing weapon, a testing gun, and I'm honestly kind of struggling. I'm running out of ammo really quick. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough ammo to kill all these guys. There's no way that people can play this game and get to round 11 like normally right now. To be fair, there is no perks or anything like that, but like this is a little insane. Okay, and oh, I have debug mode on. Let's do that so I get back my ammo. Oh my lord. Okay, I want to get through this round. I just want to see how many zombies spawn at round 12. And then we'll continue to actually fix stuff or add new stuff. That is crazy. Also, I wonder what their health is at right now. Like they're already bullet sponges. Round 11 should not be this difficult. I feel like this is more of like a round 20 kind of thing. Not even, maybe like around like 25 to around 30 kind of thing. This is a little stupid for around 11. Riveting content. I'm so sorry, this is taking forever. Jeez, how many are left? There's still 40 of them left. Okay, they're going slowly. There we go. Let's see how many zombies. If it says like 300, this is too crazy. 400? You can't even get out without dying. Okay, round 12 having 400 zombies is too much. 100%. Okay, let's tone down some of these numbers, I think. These are pretty much all the numbers that change between the round transitions. So, first off, I want to clamp this number. It should be clamped to, like, 6, I think. So, let me also write that down in, like, the defs. Zombie, so here, start speed, let's say max speed. Let's give it 6, I think. And is there like a clamp? No, I'm not using C++. Oh, this could work. It takes the value and a min and max. Yeah, let's do this one. So let's do self zombie speed, and the minimum is 0. The maximum is zombie max speed. There we go. And this should return out a value. Yep. And cool. So we can just do self zombie speed equals that. Just because I don't like this, I'm gonna do explicit conversions so I know what's happening and like I can see it at a glance. Oh wait, this is a float. Oh, never mind. I lied to you. There we go. Cool. So now that'll be increasing the zombie speed. the zombies per round, maybe we'll do it like 1.25, maybe 1.2. So we have 6, and from 6 times 1.2 is 7. Then 7 times 1.2 is 8. 8 times 1.2, is it ever going to increase? 9. 9 times 1.2. 10. Maybe we round it. Like, yeah, maybe we round it. Maybe that'll be better. 10 times 1.2. Right, 12 times 1.2 is 14. Okay, 14 times 1.2. Let's round it. Let's do a round. So we're starting at 6. We're doing times 1.2, and this will round, so that's still 7. 7 times 1.2, that's still 8. So 8 times 1.2, that'll bring us to 10. Then 10 times 1.2 brings us to 12. 12 times 1.2 brings 14. 14 times 1.2, 17. 17 times 1.2. Yeah, I think that's okay. So let's do that. So zombies per round will be this, but we round it. So let me just do this. Self zombies per round times that. Is this a double? Oh, it's because it's a U size. I see. We can still do F there. And then do we have like a round? Yeah, that's pretty much what I want, right? From math.h. I might have to link with math, but I think I already am. So we can just do round. Is there F? Round F. And then we'll just round that number. Oh wait, does this return a float? Why is what? Return. Okay, let's do this and then cast it into U size. So U size, there we go. So now should maybe be okay, I think. Also, we could probably do this here as well, but I'm kind of lazy. Cool. So yeah, you know what? Let's just do it here. I don't think I need to do it like that. Clamp works how I think, right? Yeah, it just. Whoa, what's up with this? Why is there no space here? Come on, Raysan. If value is smaller than min, then we provide it min. Otherwise, do value. So if value is bigger than min, if the result is bigger than max, then we make it min. Yeah, cool. Pretty much what I want. So anything else here? The zombie health, that might be okay. Okay, let's run this and let's see if these numbers are a bit better. So here we go. So round 1, we've got 6 zombies. Piece of cake. Let's see round 2. Round 2 got 7. Yeah, fine. Respectable. Okay, this should be also 8, I think. Yep. Not too bad. We're chilling. We've been chilling. Now 10. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And this is when it starts increasing by 2, I believe. So this will be now 12. See, this is a lot better. Round 5, having 12 zombies, that's... Honestly, it's a bit low, but honestly, I think it's fine. Like, It's not that bad. This would be 14. Let's see. So this will be 18. Oh, 17. Yeah, and this is where it starts pulsing by 3. You know what? I think it's fine. Yeah, round 7 having 17 zombies. I think that's okay. And now we're getting into the bigger numbers. We've got 20 zombies. That's at round 8. I think that's okay. Of course, I've got a machine gun, but I think if we had an actual gun, I think that's fine. 24. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap. That guy, like, sprinted at me. Maybe they ramp up in speed too quick. Yeah, I think they get to their max speed really quick. Round 10, we've got, like, full sprinters. Okay, I'm getting out of there. I don't want to be in there. 30 zombies, round 11. I think that's so fair. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. Okay, 40 zombies, round 12. Okay, that's maybe a little big, but I think that's fine. I think now it's gonna start ramping up like crazy because it's like that's the problem with like multipliers. The bigger you get, the bigger and bigger it's gonna be as well. So, like I know that's like everyone knows that, but like I always forget. Like yeah, just because right now it's really small. Like we're going from 6 to 7 to 8 to 10. But now we're going up from like, well, what was it, like 40 something to probably 50 something now? 50, exactly. But honestly, round 13, 50, I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. One thing I forgot to change was when we draw the HUD, which should be in player, not menu, player. Where do we have HUD? Oh, is it in game? It might be game. Yeah. So with this, I wanted to quickly fix up this. Yeah. So I just want to make the width be a bit more to the left. So let's just do like a +1. Yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, let's maybe surround this in a bracket. And also I can remove these brackets. There we go. Now the text should be drawn better. I know you guys can't see it. But trust me, it's a bit better. Cool. Nice. Now, what else is on the agenda? I don't even know what I've done. I think I've just done like minute fixes. Let's maybe add something new. Actually, I guess I did add some new stuff like these pretty much. Speed increase and health increase. What else do I want to do right now? Let's run this up and let me change back to. I remember I want to add a melee weapon, like a knife. Yeah, okay, so how should I do this? I want to go back to the regular Glock. I'm keeping the Rari. Where do we set the gun? Here. Change this to Glock. So let me play through it a little bit with just the regular gun again. Cool. Yeah, so I want to add a melee. I think I'll map it to V because like that. I think that's like the default button that people use. I don't. I'm a mouse button kind of guy when it comes to like melee. Um, but I'm happy to be. Yeah, so let's do that. I don't know how I'm gonna represent it. I think for now I'm just gonna draw like a little rectangle that's supposed to be a knife, but later I think I'll just make a swooshing texture. And that way I don't even need to calculate like the positioning of it. I just draw. I just play the animation. I guess I need a hitbox for it, but I guess no. Actually, I don't. I just need a hitbox for the total size of it. I think that's fine. Cool. Let's add a little melee. Actually, we'll do that later because there's an ad coming up. A little ad break. So we won't start on it right now. Let me try and see though. How would I even go about this? I think I'll just do like a player melee. And this will probably be called from game update. So player update whenever we do that. Yeah, somewhere in here, I guess. Cool. So ad break is happening now. Let me swap over to this and show the ad break. Go get your water. Go get your snacks. Go for a piss break. Yeah. See you guys in a few minutes. I might go piss. Just hoping I don't. Alright. Pissing right now. Maybe like 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. I'm just gonna turn off my camera. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, turn on the camera before I forget. Okay, cool. I might have taken longer than 5 minutes, I think. My bad. So, let's see. I want to get Melee going. How should I do this? So, let's maybe do it over here before that. So, player Melee. And we'll just pass the player. Over here we'll make it. So, player... Actually, let's do it over here. It's fine. So, we void player Melee. That takes in the player. Yeah. Do we need to pass it by pointer? Yeah, it's possible by pointer. So, we'll check if the player presses the mouse... Oh, not mouse button, sorry. Is button pressed? Oh, is key pressed? And we'll say key V. Actually, let's just do an early return. There we go. So, if this is done, then we need to spawn in like a knife. And what I mean by that is just like a little, kind of like a spawn bullet, but we need to make it like temporary, and we need to get rid of it in within a few seconds. This might be more involved than I thought it would be. But I think I'll try and add it right now. So let's just make sure this works, I guess. We'll do Melee going now. Yeah. Cool. And let's just make sure this is going. So when I hit V, nice, cool. So I need to spawn in like this collision. Oh wait, how do I determine which way we're meleeing? Ooh, see, it's a little bit of a problem. I didn't think about this. That's interesting. Do I do it in the direction of the mouse? That maybe we do it like that? Because what I was thinking originally was just spawn it to the right, but then you would never be able to hit left or above you, right? We want to make it so that we can go, okay, hit bam there, and then, oh, hit over here. So how should we do that? I have a little idea. I don't know how good this is, but what I'm thinking is, where's GIMP? What we can do, let's open up a new one. Open, actually, new, let's say one there, and this would be 1080. 1920, right? That's the, there you go. Okay, so here's the player, and let me draw it better. So here's the player, right? And let's say that this is the collision box. Let's do a different color. Let's do red. So this is the collision box. Oh, whoops. This is the collision box of the player. What if I also make another like collision box Let's change this to be, what color? Let's do purple. That will be maybe like, oh whoops, maybe like this big around the player at all times, but it's only active when they're doing the melee. I think that might be the play, and then the like animation that we'll do is maybe like a whole surrounding, like, you know. But also you'll be able to spam that. That should be fine. Make it just do like, we can do 5 damage. I think that's okay. Like, it'll get you through the first round pretty easily if you want to do that. And then the second round, but then as you go up, it's definitely gonna not be as good. So let's try and do that. So the player now will have another thing. So here's a player. We've got the gun stuff. We've got its max health and regen time. We've got the iframe time. Let's have another shape called a melee shape. So rectangle, melee. Let's say melee area. And we won't give it a texture. We'll give it a boolean though. Melee area active. So when we initialize the player, which should be in game init, so over here, I'll put over here as well. So the melee area, we'll have it be let's see, so its X and Y is going to be the same, but its width and height is going to be just slightly bigger. So the width of it will make it maybe plus 20. That might be too big. Let's do plus 10. And here will also be actually no, I think 20 might be fine. Let's do 20 for now. So it will be just slightly bigger. It'll be kind of like this. And melee area active will be set to false. Yeah, and then what we'll do is inside of the player update, when we do the player melee, we'll say if they're not pressing it, then self dot melee area active is equal to false, and otherwise we're going to set this to true. Then when we check for collisions, we're checking it over here. This is checking between the zombies, right? Where do we check against the player? Where do we check against the player? I know we do at some point. Let's see. So if the, that's for the bullet. Wait, what? How do I, am I doing this? Wait, where am I doing this? So this checks for the player, for the bullet and the zombies. That checks for round transition. Where are we checking between the collision of the player and the zombie? I don't remember where we even did that. This is checking for a collision between other zombies. So that's not what I want to do. I want where did I do this? Was it in player update? Surely not. Wait, what? I really should organize this better. Let's see. So was it not in game? Where am I checking between? Is there anywhere I do like self health? Let me double check. Here we've got the health. Yeah. So maybe it is in update in this one. Like player health +1 -1. Here we go. Get hit. Where is not what I want to do. Whoops. Player get hit. Whoops. Player get hit. So this is where we defined it. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. It's in zombie update. That makes sense. Okay. Well, it doesn't. It shouldn't be in zombie update, but it's fine. So we need to check if a zombie has collided with if it's collided with the melee. So maybe we'll just do it here. If check here we go. So player melee area active and check collision rex self shape and player melee area. Then we need to make the zombie take damage. Where am I doing zombie taking damage? I think, oh my lord, I think I did this in the bullet area over here. Yeah, see, this is why I need to organize this to be a bit better, because right now a lot of the update logic is actually just in game update. Like this it's handling the zombies getting hit in here and removing the bullets off screen and the round transition and the overlapping of zombies. That should all be in their own thing. That's fine though. That's fine. So if we do that, all we gotta do is just say, hey, self.health minus equal 1. Let's maybe make it actually a bit bigger. Let's do 5. And I think that's it. Oh, okay. Here's a little problem. Because of how I did this, just because I do that, the zombie might not get removed, so I have to do this as well. Which means I don't have the index of what this zombie is in. So I can't even do it in here. I'd have to pull this out and put it somewhere here. Yikes. Okay. Let's see. So this definitely needs refactoring. That's okay. I'll do that eventually. I say I'll do it eventually. I'm never gonna fucking do it. So, right. We got self dot player, and this one is also self player area. Oh, we need to iterate over each zombie. Which means we're gonna have to put it in here. Oof. Oof. Yikes. Okay. How many times am I iterating over zombies? Here's one time. But that's only if the bullets are active. What I could do, instead of moving deleting the zombie here, down over here where we're iterating over the zombies, I can just check in the update function if the zombie's health is smaller. So, but then I don't have the index, and then I can't remove it from the array. Yikes. Also, I'm remembering this function I made is a ordered remove. So it has an O of n time complexity. Yeah, there we go. So maybe I should do make an unordered remove as well. I won't worry about that for now, but that's definitely something I should do. So with this die and remove, we need the index. So we can remove this certain zombie from the array. That means I have to iterate over it and have the index. Okay, well then I guess we'll do it over here. Maybe we'll call zombie update first. And then over here, we're going to change this to be self zombies at I dot health minus equal 5. There we go. And then this one is at I instead. And this one is I. Now to fix this thing, we need to make it so it's self, we're doing the current zombie, so zombies at I dot shape. There we go. So now we should be able to get melee working with this. This is stupid that I have to put it here. I should definitely refactor. Honestly, also this, like this whole area right here is O of n squared. That is not good. But until I can figure out another way, I guess I'm kind of stuck with this behemoth of code. The ifs is crazy. There's so many. Maybe I'll refactor it off stream. I don't know if people like to see people refactor code and putting it into just into separate functions and stuff, or just moving around logic. Okay, let's see if it works. Where is the code? Just so that I can keep track of it. Here, I'm going to comment on it as well. So, check if zombie has been meleeed. Okay, now let's run this. So if I hit V, okay, that didn't work. What? Okay, printf, let's go. Let's just do %d self player.melee. I just want to check that the melee area is indeed active. Oh, what just happened? Why is it including... Sometimes I don't like C LSPs, because a lot of them are more more made for C++, like just C++ in general. So then it imports the C++ version. Okay, so whoa, forgot to do /n, but it looks like that was fully zeroed out. Interesting. So in the player update, right, we have here player melee, and in player melee we're checking, hey, are we pressing V? If we aren't, this is false and we return early. If it is, I've made it false. Then it's true. What is this error? So now it should maybe work. So if I go V, no, okay, I'm dead. So it still doesn't work. So player melee, this should be sending it to true, right? Where do we call player update? Over here. So we update the player, they've pressed V, this is set to true, then we go down. We're ignoring that. Over here, it's going to run this function, and this should be true. So why aren't you true? Yeah, that didn't work. Let me do like a little wire mesh so I can see where the melee hitbox is. Not a wire mesh. Sorry, I meant a wire frame. I guess that's more accurate to say. So, where's the player draw? Here, I want to draw out just a. Is it like rectangle? Okay, come on. LSP, please work with me here. Rectangle lines. There, yes. Self dot melee area. What else do we need? Line thickness, we'll just make it 1. And we'll make it sky blue. Cool. So now we'll be able to see where that is. Interesting that it's off. Oh, and we're not updating it. I forgot to update it. That maybe makes sense as to why. But also, it's in the wrong place. So in the player update, when we go and head for the movement, we also want to do this movement for the melee area. So just make it equal to the shape, I think. The shape.x. And we'll change this to be y's. That should be all we need. Let's see here. Yeah, but also it's not correct per se. Oh, it overflowed. Interesting. Oh, they are all overflowing. Okay. Why? Minus, is it cause, do they not start out with 5 health? That might be why. What is the zombie health in the beginning? Where is the game init? And here, zombie health is equal to base health, which is 5. Yeah. So I'd think that minusing by 5 would give us 0. Right? I'm pretty sure I did that math right. Printf, let's do this. Percent d/n health. And here we'll pass in this zombie's health. Oh, whoops, I meant to do zombies. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, it did print something. Here we go. -5. Wait, how? How to get to -5? Wait, what? That was the only print that I had, right? Let's there we go. Let's remove the other printf there. Oh no, this one. And let's just see if it happens twice. Because if it happens twice, then that makes sense that it would underflow. So here we go. We'll do v, and yeah, -5. Interesting. Why is that? Have I done something dumb? Let me print out its health over here. So let's go v. It's starting out at 0. Have I done something dumb? where I don't. But the zombies' health works with the bullets. Oh, I didn't close my door. Hey Archie. Hey boy. Come here. Hey Archie. Okay, say hi to the chat, Archie. Oh. Say hi to the chat. Hey little boy. Oh, careful. Come on. It's okay. Here we go. Yep. Good boy. Come on, stay here. Don't go underneath my bed. Oh. Hey little boy. Are you feeling cold? Your nose is really cold. Hey Archie. Where are you trying to go? Are you trying to go onto the table? Don't do that. Yeah? You guys see him? Hey. Good boy. Hey Archie. Hey little boy. Sorry for the interrupted coding sesh. We got intruded by Archie. Archie the blasphemous. Come on, not onto the table. Come on. Where are you going? Okay. He's on the table. No, not the window. Come on, boy. Come here. You're purring, but you're always trying to get away from me. Where you going? Come on, don't fall off. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, careful. There we go. Good boy. I don't know if you guys can see him from down here. Okay, are you gonna stay there? Huh? You gonna stay? Stay. I'm gonna use my computer and you're gonna sit right there? Yeah? You're not gonna be annoying? Okay, you might be starting to try and be annoying. Let me spawn the zombies. Oh, okay. You're just right in front of my screen, buddy. I can't see. Hey. Okay. Come on, let's go outside. Okay. Say bye-bye to Archie, guys. Archie, say bye. Okay, come on. Let's go outside. Got you. Okay. So, am I not updating game health? Is that maybe why? The zombie health for the game. We do that in round transition. Also should make this its own function. Yeah, that's a game. And we're setting this, and then zombie spawn. Yeah, here's zombie spawn, and it sets it to game health. So, yeah, damn. Are you saying that's my dog, bro? My dog, my cat. Wait, so it should be setting up over here. So why is the zombie health? Let's print it over here instead. I just want to see. we got 5s. Yeah, cool. And then we got -5. Home. Is it because I'm removing it while iterating over it? But no. Like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that in the first place. But that's not the problem, I think. It's underflowing. What does zombie update do? Wait, so you're telling me when it gets to here, it is 0? That would mean that in zombie update we're updating it as well, but we're definitely not. Let me see. So we've got these two. Can I, let's say, first and second? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, and when I go bam, let's see. So, okay, so here, so I saw 0. I definitely saw 0 somewhere there. So we got first 5. Oh, I copied it. Here, let's do it like this. I believe like that. Okay, so now I can use my Vim keys. So where do we have 0? Did I already scroll past? No. The joy of programming right here. Where is, oh my lord, how many, okay, these are all 5s. So we got 5s, cool. Okay, so here we go. It had health, and then after the update, it had 0. Somehow. What? How's that possible? And then when he got back around to it, I guess it didn't do a check to see if it was 0, and then it never got deleted, and then it went under 0. Okay. Not what I expected. So why is that? What is happening in here that's making the zombie's health be 0? What? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, so hear me out here. We're iterating over the zombies. The first zombie, right? We'll update it. In its update function, it just says, hey, let's go into chase mode, whatever. And we start making the zombie move. But we're also checking, hey, are we colliding with the player? If we are colliding with the player, we make the player get hit. Wait, what is happening? Did I never save this? When did I not save this? Is it something dumb like this? Did it somehow creep through? No, I doubt it. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Did that compile? Wait, guys, I'm lost here. I'm so lost here. What has happened? Guys, I'm so confused. Oh, I must have saved it here. I hate this. Okay. I must have saved it here, and then I added more stuff, and I never deleted it. Oh my lord. That is so annoying. Okay. Well, I know why now. Here's also what I'm thinking. Maybe I should just do it in here. And when we iterate over the zombies, we'll just check, hey, is the zombie's health like nothing? If it is, we'll get rid of him. We don't need to get rid of it instantly per se. So, like even here, we can remove that and just check each time. If it is, we remove it. Maybe just. Okay, actually no. I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna try and fix it right now because it's already a hot piece of mess. And if I try and fix it and some things aren't fixed, it's gonna have code everywhere in places that don't really just make sense. So let's leave it like that. So right now, if we do this and we go over, yes, there we go. There we go, and we got melee working, except for the fact that it's wrong. Oh, right. You're not doing their health bar. So, what's up with that? Why are you not being in the right place? There's definitely a reason for that, which I don't know why. When we're in here, and when we're in here, we're spawning the player, we're setting up all its values, which also this needs to be refactored. I should just make it into a function. But over here, we've set it to be in the middle, and we're doing player width plus 20, player height plus 20. Okay. Cool. What's wrong with this? Yeah, why is that? Because when we spawn in, and if I press that, now we can see the collision box of this. So it definitely needs to be shifted. I think what might be able to do is just minus by 20. I'm just gonna try it here, or actually it'll be minus by 10 because we're trying to do half. Let me just see, and if that's right, it is not. Okay. Interesting. So, wait, what? How have I done this? In the player draw, when we draw a texture, we're drawing it right. Okay, so this is we're getting our X position, minusing it by the width divided by 2 so that it centers correctly. I don't think I'm doing anything for the Y. Yeah, the Y is just that. So we kind of need to do, I think, the same thing. What about an update? No, I don't need to update that like that because it gets drawn out correctly, I think. Let me just double check. If I'm here and these collide, yeah, got hit there. What about when I go from the bottom? We get some health back. Okay, get hit from the bottom. Yeah, okay, so those all work. The collisions are fine. What is up with the melee area where it's wrong? Oh, whoops. If I'm, let's say if I'm doing this and I'm over here and I try to melee. Okay, no, but if I'm over here and I try to melee, it works. So it's definitely wrong. It's not just me drawing it wrong. Okay, when I go to like player update and in movement, this is where I update the melee area as well. And we're setting it to the same X and Y coordinates. well, I guess maybe what I was doing was right, where I'll do -10 and -10, but let me save this. But in here, when we go to player update and go into movement, we need to also adjust it here. I'm just hard coding these values in for now, but I will actually do this correctly later. Let's just check. Yeah, okay, that's right now. Let me just make sure on the left side it's also, yeah, okay, cool. So let's actually write this correctly. Maybe I'll just go, let me just add a new thing here. Player melee width. This should just be, let's do it like this. Changes to player width plus by 20. And put in a melee here. Changes to player height plus 20 as well. Yeah, cool. And now back to where we were, we can just change this to be what was it? Player melee width. This one would be height. Okay. Should I just hard code this in? I'm thinking here. I'm thinking and I'm thunking. I guess that's fine to hard code that. It really isn't though. It really isn't. Let's update this one first because I have the value for it. I don't have the value for it because I'm adding it with the player width, which makes it a little wrong. Okay, let's do this. Player, let's just do 20, and here we'll also just say 20. That's what I matter more about. And then here we can now use player melee width plus, oh no, sorry, divided by 2. And then same over here, but with the height. And then over here we'll do player width plus, same for this, player width height plus. And then lastly over here we'll do I'd rather not use the macros. I think I can just use, yeah, I think I'm fine with just going self. No, I need to use the macros. Let's go player melee width divided by 2. And I'll do this over here as well. Change this to height. Cool. Just before I forget, I don't like having these be like that. I'd rather do this because these are floats. So also just gonna change these really quick, and it should be correct. Basically change nothing besides like factor out those magic numbers into something usable. Okay, let's double check now. So yep, that is the collision box. If I hit V, it does the melee. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. I'm on 1 health, but cool. And let me also see how's it go here. It should, okay, yeah, it's, oh, come on. I forgot that because it does a number like 5, it will overflow or underflow. Okay, that's fine. What we can do here, so down over here when we're doing this, this is kind of cheating. This is a little cheating. What is this type? It's like a U32. Yeah. Let's convert this to an I32 and see, hey, if it's smaller than or equal to this, that should now be fine. So, bam. Let's get rid of all these guys first. Cool. And then now let's try with the V, with the melee. Cool. So go over this guy, hit, and then hit again. There we go. See, it's a little cheating, but I died. But I'm okay with it. Honestly, I think that's fair. To just cast it into assigned integer. Honestly, I could just make it assigned integer as well, like the actual type of health instead of making it unsigned, but this is the only time I've really needed it. I guess in the future, if I have more stuff that does a different number of damage, I guess it does make sense for it to be an I32. I'll definitely have to think about that. It's like a non-issue because it's just changing one thing or casting it. But anyway, let me double check. So what was I gonna do? I need to remove the wireframe, like the lines. What else? There was something that was like at the top of my brain or the tip of my tongue, and now I don't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, I want to make it a little bit bigger because I died so easily there. I guess it is kind of a risky thing to do. Or what I could do, maybe instead of making it bigger, I check for this first before the update, so then we don't take damage instantly. So if I'm up here and I press it, yeah, okay, that was because I interacted with that guy. But if I press it first, I'm not going to take damage. Yeah. Oh, okay, that time I just didn't press it first. Maybe I just make it bigger. Maybe I just make it a little bigger. Yeah, it's very risky and very punishing. So I think maybe I make it a little bigger. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think this matters too much. So let's go and do instead of this 20. Let's try 40. Let's try 40. Oh, oops. 40. I don't think, since I haven't hard-coded it anywhere, this should be fine. Let me double check in here. When we spawn in, yeah, I'm doing cool. So let's see. Is 40 all right? That might be a little big. Maybe 30 is maybe 30 is the go, but let me see if yeah, I think this might be too big even, because now it's kind of I was about to say now it's kind of too easy. And as I'm about to say that, I fucking die. But let me look at what 30 might look like. Honestly, I think that seems more reasonable, but I don't know if it's still too hard. It genuinely might still be too hard. Let me see. So let's get them to start walking first, because I'm imagining you'd go like, you know, shoot them twice and then hit, or shoot once and then hit. Oh, maybe twice. Yeah, I keep getting hit. Let's go back to 40. I think that's maybe the go. It's a little big, and you can hit zombies, like multiple zombies at once. I think that's okay though. I'm kind of fine with that, especially in a game like how I'm making it, where it's kind of a vampire survival. Oof. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with it. You shoot twice and you hit. Cool. Let's now. I'm gonna get rid of that like wire. So in here, I'm gonna do player draw. This is the line. I'm just gonna actually here. If we're in debug mode, then I'll draw it. So now, if I go ahead and go here, there we go. Cool. Sick. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. And also maybe then we can make like kind of some melee kind of like some OP kind of melee weapons. Like that's one thing in COD Zombies that they didn't really go for because meleeing was just 100% worse. But I guess this gives like another avenue. Like let's say there's a perk that increases your melee distance. So then you can hit even further, or you can do more damage. Let's say you get like boxing gloves, or you get a machete, a sword, so on, right? And that replaces your melee weapon. That could be cool. It gives like a different alternate style. It does mean that I have to come up with more ideas and more perks and stuff like that, but that's okay. I think that makes it kind of fun. It's not just, hey, we go pew pew and zombies die. It's like, yeah, you can do that, but you've got options to do a melee build. Maybe even we'll find some other things, some other builds that you can do. That's really cool. I like that. Is there anything on the to-do? Let's see if I can quickly bang another one out. If not, then I think that's all I'm going to be doing for today. What have we added? We added this. Well, actually, I guess this is more like a in progress, because I need to still do the animation for like the swoosh, like over here, like the little swoosh. I hope you get what I mean, like a 2D pixel art knife swoosh. Swoosh. No, these just give me nice. I want specific like animation. That's not what I'm after. I want like knife swing. Go on, do the swoosh. Yeah, like that kind of swoosh. You know. Could have just called it swing, but swoosh sounds better in my head. We fixed these as well. Yeah, these are done. Sorry, anything that I can do. Reload duration. Oh yeah, that's something I definitely need to add. Like right now when you reload, it's instantaneous. You get a full clip instantly. But what if you have like a machine gun, right? You want that to take long. A point system is definitely like urgent. I need to add this because that sets me up for all of the buying stuff, like buying more guns, buying the mystery box. Oh, literally a money system. Also, we're having an ad break in a second. It's about to start, so go in, get your snacks, go get your water. I'm going to delete this because I'm not pissing. Just relax for a little bit, and yeah, we'll head back. I'm probably closing up, so if you want to chill out and stay with me after this ad break, feel free to, but I'm basically done for the day, I think. Oh, we did have a few like today wasn't too much progress, I think, but it had like it's setting up the foundation for other things, which I think is good. Also, I was gonna say, like last stream, I accidentally restarted my computer during the stream, and usually I record the streams so that I can upload it to YouTube. By the way, the YouTube channel is let me pull it up. I'll paste it in the chat. Where is my channel? Switch account. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is because I restarted my computer midstream, OBS didn't shut down correctly, the video didn't get saved right, and it's now corrupted. So last stream is not gonna be on it's not gonna be on YouTube. I could try and download the VOD from Twitch, but I've heard bad things about it, like the resolution is not as good, and somehow I'm pretty sure, like, maybe this is a bunch of bullshit, but I've heard things of YouTube somehow recommends your video less if it's a downloaded VOD from YouTube from Twitch. That could be straight out of my ass, so don't quote me on that. Also, I'm realizing this is an ad break. You guys can't hear me half the time. My bad. Oh no. But I'm sure like some of you can. Like, it should play the ad for like a little bit and then get back to the stream. So it'll still be an ad break, but you guys have seen your ad. I didn't charge my phone. My phone's on 5%. Cool. Ad break's almost over. And now it's over. Okay. So I think this is on like the top of the agenda. I'm gonna put the things that are at the top of the agenda at the top. I have point system and money system. Let's just call it point system. Yeah, it's honestly just the point system that's really at the top of the agenda. Also, making art, that should be at the top. And then maybe we'll put this here. Also maybe put this here. Yeah, and mystery box. But then before we do mystery box, we need to do guns, so I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, let's commit this. How much stuff have we done? Okay. Get diff. Let me just really quickly see. We changed this one because it was gold before and it looked like you're pissing on the zombies. We added a melee weapon. We added increased zombie speeds per round, increased zombie health per round. Yeah, that's mainly it. Okay, so I'm gonna exit out of this one, and then here we'll go git add dot git commit dash m add melee increase zombie health and speed. What else do I do? Add like title image. Is that pretty much it? I think so. Add melee, increase zombie health and speed per round, add title image. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's do that. Actually, let me, in the readme, just gonna add another thing. Special thanks, and I'll just do at not the real Watson for the where is it? Menu title image. Yeah, okay. I'm also just gonna thank the Twitch community. Like Twitch community for ideas and ideas, suggestions, and help. Yeah. There we go. Cool. And now let me get .git commit update readme git push. There we go. Cool. So let me quickly go over here. If we go to github/arm Murray, this is the GitHub. I'll also paste it in here. So if anyone wants to help out or just, I guess, fork it or play around with it, there you go. I will mention that right now you need some certain things, like you need Raylib installed globally, and this one's specific for Linux more so. This is more for NixOS. So I need to make some more build scripts, I think, maybe for like Windows and for like maybe even macOS, because I'm not gonna use NVIDIA offload. And it's gonna complain like, hey, that's not an actual that's not an actual command. Anyway, yeah, let's exit out of everything. Cool. So thank you guys again. It's been a good stream. We got some decent progress in, and yeah, if you ever miss out again on any of the streams, always on YouTube, except for the last ones, because I accidentally restarted and corrupted the video, but I'll try not to do that. And yeah, thanks again. It's been fun. It's been good. Okay. See you guys next time. Peace.